everyone, this is Gil and Renee, and I am behind the camera. Well, actually, I'm going to be in front of the camera. I am making some gluten-free vegan chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. If you can see in front of me, I have all the ingredients already set out. I am using the recipe that's on the back of the Uncle Bob's Grand Meals gluten-free oats. That's the recipe that I'm using. I've kind of tweaked it a little bit because we're not really big on sugar. And instead of using eggs, I am using the drained liquid that comes from the garbanzo bean. So that's what this is right here. And I have the honey out because it requires that you use a half a cup of regular sugar and a half a cup of white sugar. I'm using a half a cup of the coconut sugar, and I'm going to use 2 bananas to take the place of the other cup of sugar. So this is an experiment. I'm not a baker, but I just kind of figured if I looked at all the different things that would make it the right consistency, I can get that. Instead of using butter, we are using coconut oil. And I have some dark chocolate chips that we're going to add in. I'll show you those as well. They're right there. But I'm going to start the process of mixing them in the blender, and I'm going to let you guys watch me, and I hope that this turns out good. So stay tuned. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to start mixing everything all together. You guys are going to kind of watch me through this whole process. So here you go. I am not a big blender person. This is Gil's big monstrosity. I'm going to add the butter because I know that whenever you make anything, you're supposed to cream the butter and the sugar together. And so I'm going to do that same process with the bananas and the coconut oil and the sugar. So first I'm going to kind of get the bananas kind of whipped up. So I'm making the bananas into like a creamy consistency. And then now that it looks really nice and mashed, I am going to add the sugar and the butter, because I know that when I watch people bake, they normally add the sugar and the butter together to make it into the base, and so that's what I'm going to do. Here you go. And we're going to put this in here and cream those together. Hope everybody's having a good day. Gil's been wanting something sweet, and so I figured I would try this. Gonna make it really nice and smooth. I kind of see why he likes this KitchenAid. I'm using the spatula instead of the whisk because you want it to be kind of more like you're not making it into a batter, you're making it into more like a dough. And so this is the thing that I'm using. This is all the different flours. This is, I took some oatmeal and I actually blended it in the Vitamixer. And this is a little bit of peanut butter powder, and this is Hershey's cocoa powder because we're going to make chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to add all the dry ingredients. So that's the dry ingredients. I think I'm going to kind of do it in parts. That's half of it. And then I'll add half of the other dry ingredients. This is baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and I was always raised to use allspice in cookies, and so I'm going to kind of add that in. That's just my own little childhood thing. Thanks to my Aunt Lynn for that. And then we're going to kind of let this blend some more. And let's see. It smells really good. And turn it up a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to add the last of the flour and the rest of the dry ingredients. And again, I said that I'm going to use, instead of using eggs, I will be using the garbanzo bean liquid, and this is also some vanilla. So for every 1 egg, you use 3 tablespoons of the garbanzo beans. Let that mix. And it looks like we have cookie dough, everybody. Wow. Great. Okay. Check it out. Looks really good. It's kind of fun. I normally like to use all these attachments because then you have to wash all this stuff. But it's all good. I'm going to let you guys see what the dough looks like. I don't know how to take this thing off. Hey Gil, how do you take this thing off of here? I guess I should have figured that out before I started this, huh? Oh, turn it. Woo! Amazing. Kind of self-explanatory, huh? Okay, well, it's a nice dough. I'm going to add the chocolate chips into it. And look, we have a nice, thick cookie dough. Looks like cookie dough. Feels like cookie dough. I do know enough to know it's supposed to be like a dough. And so I think we have accomplished that, everybody. So here's the dough. I'm just gonna knead it. Look at that. That is amazing. It's beautiful. One of the things about baking is you have to use exact measurements, and that's really not one of my strong suits, but a part of growing is doing different things. And so here you go. This is our cookie dough. Got some chips stuck on there. So these are our gluten-free, vegan chocolate chip cookies. So I will show you the end result, but there you go. Stay tuned. Okay, surprise, surprise. Here are our rolled out cookies. I actually added, if you know me, I am the queen of concoctions. I added some pumpkin seeds and some craisins to this batch. And this is just the regular chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. So I'm going to put them in the oven and we'll see what they turn out like. Stay tuned. Okay, it's time to take them out of the oven. Gil's going to take them out of the oven for us. What's your first impression, Gil?
Look like normal cookies.
They smell really, really good. So this is the batch that I added the craisins and the pumpkin seeds to. And this is the other batch. Let me come up to that side. Wow. They smell really, really good. And this is the end result of our chocolate chip vegan oatmeal cookies. So we're going to taste them and see what they taste like. But I just wanted you guys to see them as soon as they came out of the oven. They look really good. They smell really good. So we'll do a taste test for you guys. Remember, in order to get permanent results, you got to make permanent changes. Bye. Hello, everyone. This is Renee and Gil. I decided to step from behind the camera and come in front of the camera. I was in the grocery store today making some purchases for the things that I'm making for Gil today, and I had one of the people, we normally go to the same grocery store, and I had one of the people at the registers ask me what made me decide to do the vlogging. And my response to her was, I think that, you know, there's that just like me factor. A plant-based lifestyle is not something that's very common in our community, in our culture. And so I thought that it would be a great idea to share our journey with others so that maybe we could inspire or encourage or even just give some different information. So that was just one of the things I wanted to address. The reason why we're doing this is because there are so many people in our community and in our culture that are struggling with lifestyle diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure. All of those are things that can be totally controlled by making some changes in your diet. And so a plant-based lifestyle is the easiest way to accomplish your, not just your weight loss, but your overall health goals. And so that's the reason that we chose to go with the plant-based lifestyle. It's not about elimination. It's about the content of what your diet is made up of. The higher the higher the amount of plants you have in your diet, the healthier it is, the easier it is. And Gil and I have been doing this now since January, and it's just changed our life. It's made it easier for us as far as shopping. We've saved so much money by not going out to eat. And it's really helped us as a couple to really focus on taking care of each other. There's more to taking care of each other than going to work and providing resources. It's also about providing each other with a better quality of life. I can say for me as a female, I'm 48 years old, and although I'm starting to have hot flashes, I can't say that it's I'm having a lot of really bad mood swings, and I think that has a lot to do with the things that I'm not putting into my body. A great deal of the reason why we have so many women with so many diseases is because of the things we're putting into our bodies. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys and just give you guys a little bit more insight into the purpose of the big journey is to inspire, encourage, and to just to do this as a community, to make changes that will last. So the cookies are smelling really good. I'm going to take them out. I'm going to let Gil taste them, and then we'll come back and let you guys experience. I used to call him Sugar Daddy, but I guess now he's not really Sugar Daddy anymore. He's probably more Fruit Daddy. So we'll come back and let you guys see the taste test of the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Hope everyone's having a great day. And remember, in order to get permanent results, you have to make permanent changes. Thanks for watching.